Welcome back to the channel, folks. Right, well, I know I've hinted at getting this thing moving and progressing, so here we go. I'm going to show you where I've got to with the old the spit, and I have done a few bits. I've not recorded it, but I'll show you what I've done. So yeah, let's have a go. Basically rotates. I've not done it the whole way, but you can do it enough so that you can work on the bottom of it. There we go. Right, haha, there we go. So, for anyone that was wondering, that's what the bottom of a Polo looks like. Right, let's have a closer look. So, like, externally, internally, there's a bit of rust on the inside of this. I can actually show you that. There's a bit of rust around there, which I'm hoping is just surface rust. Because looking at the outside looks fine. Was a heat shield here. That's come off. Obviously the brackets for the exhaust I've broken. I've took these off, cleaned up the nuts and bolts. Well, the bolts, sorry. Yeah, so the tank goes here, which, well, it's over there at the moment. This bolt here was actually here, which was the worst one. There's the tank. The strap, as you can see there, is really rusted. So that I had to get the old bolt remover out to get that one out. It came out quite easily. I let it soak. I mean, this is a bit worse for wear, but it might polish up. If not, I've got two other Polos that I can use. There's your tank, petrol tank. So yeah, to remove this, there's two bolts, underside, one and then two. I think one of them actually snapped when I tried to take it off. And then you've got one here, one there, and then the strap goes across to there. No, sorry, to there. You've got one there and another one there. So 5 in total. And then obviously that's your fuel lines. Normally you've got your swirl pot here, and then the hoses run up to there, and there, like I say, probably can't see it that well, but there is 1, 2 holes there, and that's where your fuel hose attaches, and then down to there. That's the rear axle mounts, jack and point. There's the other rear axle mount. This cable is for the light leveling, front headlight leveler, which bolts on here, like that. It was pretty corroded. I've tidied it up a little bit. There's the other jack and point. There's a bit of damage there, but I mean, that'll come out. Same with this one. There's a tiny bit of damage there. I removed, that's where your brake hose, rear brake hose connects. And there's another one down there. This one's a bit rusty. I might have to replace that. But when I bought the shell, they were just cut. and they go in. They go in like that, and then run to the caliper, which should be here somewhere. And then obviously you can see on the floor. You can see on the floor the brake lines. When I tried to unscrew the brake lines from those hoses, these ends snapped, but the end connected to the block, the hydraulic power pack or whatever it's called, they were fine. So I think they run. One runs obviously from here along here, down along there, and then you've got the hydraulic power pack that sits in the front bulkhead. The other one comes, right, let me remember where it goes. I think it goes up like that, and then yeah, it runs along here and down to here along these points. So they came off pretty easily as well. So condition wise, the sill's not too bad. There's a bit of obviously underseal peeling off. There's a bit of a dent here, which can you see that there. I'll straighten that out, and a bit of rust there, a bit of rust here. So this is the problem with my Polo. This sill had all been dented in, and there's a massive hole in the floor now. So this one's actually not too bad. Bit of scraping along here. You can see where they haven't bothered to spray in the tunnel where the exhaust goes along. That's where your gearbox mechanism sits there, which is actually, oh, it's behind that blue thing over there. You can just see the cables stick, those cables. And then again, this side. So the sill here is being pushed in. You can see along here it's being pushed in. So I'm gonna have to pull that out. Obviously, remove a lot of the protection along here, and then just, you know, get it all like I might not take it back to bare, but I'm gonna clean it up, spray it all. I'm gonna have a look at this is where your subframe, front subframe mounts there, and these are captive nuts, and these ones are bad for going. It might actually be these ones, I'm not sure, it's one or what, but they spin around, and then obviously you can't connect your subframe to it. So I've had that cut out before, the bolt welded, and then on my old Polo. So we'll have a look at that, see what it's like. Obviously when it's like this, I can do a lot of work to it. But yeah, so fuel lines will probably come off. There's your fuel lines there. They'll probably come out. They just run along here, and then they come out here. But yeah, it's in pretty good condition, really. I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously, a bit more work to do. These are where your handbrake cables come out. Handbrake cable. You've got one there, one there. Yeah. So yeah, there's a bit of damage to these brackets. There's one here and one there, and that's what the bottom of the bumper comes round, and you put a bolt through here. So I'll probably have to replace this. You can see it's cracked here. Maybe grind it off, weld it back on. I'll straighten it up. Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Like I say, I've not spun it all the way around because I don't know if the roof will pass the bottom of the spit. But I don't really need to do that because obviously I've got access to the bottom. Obviously spin it back round to the sides, you know, sand it back, ready for spraying. So it's basically bare bones now. So this is what I wanted to prep it for paint. And you know, I was thinking, you know, I'll go for some like crazy colour, or you know, my favourite colour is red. Obviously get a red GTi. I don't want a red GTI. My thought is I'll keep it OEM, just stay with the diamond black. You know, I'm thinking future, you know, classic car maybe, you never know. But if I keep it OEM, then it's going to be worth more in future, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. But I mean, if you think I should do something different, let me know. Give us a comment. But yeah, so next time I'm going to start recording the work I'm doing on it. Like I said, I didn't record removing the fuel tank. I'd started doing it anyway, and I just you know, just got on with it, and I didn't have the camera in the garage. So, but yeah, we're getting there, and like I say, there's going to be more content coming as I start doing work on this. So I've just been cleaning some of the crap off the car from the top arch, which, I mean, oh, can you see that? Up there. It's I mean, it's still dirty, but like I've cleaned a lot of the dirt out. Well, you can see there's a whole dustpan full of dirt down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one. I don't think they ever cleaned under the wheel arches, or it hadn't been cleaned for a while. Quite a lot of dirt built up in there. Nice little cavities round the back, and obviously all under the wheel arch. Nice little areas for the dirt to build up and then rust it through. So I'm gonna clean that up. Hence why the mask. Not for my eyes, but I'm gonna start cleaning. That up, and yeah, get messy. Some amount of crud. If you can get zoomed in a little bit. Oh. Well, that was pretty disgusting. I'm not sure it was any worse than the other side. There's your there's the top of your strut mount. This is like that's where the fuel tank filling hose goes through. I mean, look at all this crap on the floor. There's a good. It's ridiculous the amount of mud that's come out of there. I'm gonna have to probably clean it. Minging. Right. So yeah, front's not so bad. Obviously the wings have been taken off, but there's still, still a lot of mud in it, but it's not too bad. Top one's alright now. Pretty clean. Well, I think I'm going to call it for this video, yeah, there's going to be plenty more to come. I'm going to have a shower, I think. But yeah, if you like it, give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, let me know if you think I should go for a different colour. I might listen, I might not. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.